How did this break in the case come about, Kristen?
Well, it just came about today. You know, we haven't heard a lot about this case in over 5 years, but the South Dakota State Attorney says that someone, they won't identify who, but someone came upon this car in the Brule Creek near Vermilion, about just a half a mile away from where Pam Jackson and Cheryl Miller were last seen back in 1971. And this is so key for investigators. They have been looking for this car. It's a Studebaker from the 1960s. It's one of the girls' grandfather's car. They were in it driving to a party, made a wrong turn, and that was the last they were ever seen 42 years ago. Back in 2004, investigators reopened the case with a new cold case unit. They did some searching. They thought they might have found the car in a farm. They did not. The key has been finding a license plate, and they found that license plate on this Studebaker. They also found a matching hubcap, and so that gives them a lot of confidence. In fact, so much confidence they've even let the families of both girls know. They wouldn't go into detail about those discussions, only to say that the families were very happy and thankful for the efforts of investigators. Christy?
Yeah, especially obviously after 4 decades. So at this point, are they talking potential suspects, or are they talking it could have just been a random disappearance or an accident that they find the bodies of the 2 girls?
You know, for so many years, we've been discussing this case as a potential homicide. There have been persons of interest. A lot of people in this area know the name David Licken. He was someone that they were very keen on. He is currently serving a longer than life sentence, over 200 years in prison for kidnapping and rape of someone else. Today we were asked about how this investigation relates back to him, where this car was found in relation to his farm. I'm told it's about 3.5 miles away from where he lived. However, Marty Jackley would not mention any possible suspects today. He said they're just not at that point. Right now they want to gather all the evidence they can. I mean, if this car has been sitting in there for 42 years, it's not in very good shape. They're not even able to move it out of the Brule Creek at this point. They're just trying to pull as much evidence out of it as they can, and then they will go from there.